It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Matches Nunes. Bernardo's applies the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Wirtz. Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Foden in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Can he finish?
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gomez. And here's Soboslai. McAllister. Out to the right. And here's Wirtz. There's the shot! Yeah, he's fouled it there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shot. Guardiola can get it clear. Now that's well seen too. Konate, Van Dijk, Jones, shifted upfield, Foden, Mathias Nunes, Guardiola laid out to the left flank, Doku is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that now. They have every right to be.
Kerkez, aim forwards. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Kerkez, gently done. Ekitike. And it's Gomez. Soboslai. Oh, sweet feet. Lofted in. Ruben Diaz clears it away. Gravenberg. Great position here. Ekitike. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk. Jones forwards and with intent. O'Reilly. Doku. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Kerkez looking for a runner. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He can get that clear. Vitz. Kerkez. Jones. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gomez. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate gets over and intercepts. Haaland. Ekitike. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Big chance! Can he deliver? Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Hit into the middle. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Konate gets it all. Can he finish? Oh, that was very necessary. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Wits. Kerkez. And it's played forward. It's really well cleared. Doku. Ruben Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Doku. Reinders, gently done. Gravenberg. Let's a look and place it forward. It's a throw-in. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Gravenberg. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Foden. Played with finesse. And he's heaved it away. Foden. There are a few waiting for it. Played in by Foden. And that's been well dealt with. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Ooh, a delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gravenberg. Jones, aim forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? Kerkez. Oh, it's played into the area. There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nico Gonzalez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Szoboszlai. Doku with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Here's Wits. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wits, over to the left. Ekitike! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ekitike actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Konate makes the interception. Szoboszlai looks to the other side. Foden going full steam down the flank. Lobbed in behind. Ekitike. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg moved on forwards. Ruben Dias. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Kerkez. Clearly not happy with that. Kerkez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Natchez Nunes. McAllister. Vitz. Could move up a gear here. Guardiola. Reinders. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Nico Gonzalez. Spread out to the left. Now it's Haaland. Reinders. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Vitz. And it's made its way to him. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Nice physical challenge. Foden with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gets it away. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Wirtz wins the duel this time. McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. Nico Gonzalez. And he goes cross-field. Referee's given a throw. Doku. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, it's come loose. Kerkez getting this one clear. And it's Nunez. Haaland, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Jones. Almost half an hour in now. Kerkez goes on a charge down the left. Played into the box. Guardiola tries to clear. It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Konate with the short one. Ekitike. O'Reilly gets it clear. Now it's Haaland. O'Reilly gently done. And they've got rid. Have it back and can go again. O'Reilly. Now it's Doku. Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Vitz. That is a great pick out. Ekitike. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nachos Nunes. Ruben Dias. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kerkez shifted upfield. It's a good foot in there. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Vitz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gomez, nicely aimed pass. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Jones calmly anticipates. O'Reilly. Ruben Dias, and it's played forward. Jones, aim forwards. Guardiola gets it away. Cleared away. Doku. And it's McAllister. And he thumps it clear. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jones moved on forwards. Vitz. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gravenberg. Konate, head over towards the opposite flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Here it is, crossed in. He'll try to keep... He's had a shot! Played towards the other side. Doku. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Back into the middle. Bernardo Silva has got himself a free kick. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Foden. Doku. Bernardo Silva. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And they've got rid. Gomez forwards and with intent. Vardiol shifted upfield. Reinders. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. O'Reilly cuts it out. Reinders. Haaland. Foden. And he's picked out the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. Szoboszlai. Oh, can he get onto this? Great work on the overlap. Gomez. That's the throw. And it's McAllister. Wirtz played out towards the right wing. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Konate. Van Dijk gently down. Foden looks to the other side. Soboslai, aim forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bernardo Silva. He's well positioned here. That's very neat. Matthews Nunes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gomez. Chance here to counter. And it's Soboslai. And here's Wirtz. He is just caressing the ball. Gravenberg. Ekitike! It's off target and by quite a way. Out to the left it goes. O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Foden. Matthews Nunes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Nunes. Matthews Nunes. Matthews Nunes. And he's gone backward here. Foden. Really well manoeuvred. Wirtz spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Wirtz plays it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. We hit half-time, are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's there to clear it. And it's Jones. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nico Gonzalez. Vardiol. And it's played forward. Ekitike. Gomez. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the shot! they really should have been made to pay. Only partially clear. Chiesa. Haaland on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And it's McAllister. Jones. Szoboszlai. Gonzalez cuts out the pass. Now it's Foden. Now it's Doku. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Haaland. Now it's Doku. Lovely feet. O'Reilly. Szoboszlai gets rid without sophistication. Chiesa. Kerkez forwards and with intent. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Reinders. And that's a dangerous ball. Bernardo Silva. Oh, cracking ball. Ekitike. He is through here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Szoboszlai. That's tidy. Jones. Gravenberg. Jones. Chiesa. Gomez. Szoboszlai. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! Goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ekitike demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vardiol moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Reinders. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Picks it up out wide. Matheus Nunes. In it comes. And back out it comes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Jones. McAllister. Now he's off and running. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. O'Reilly. Reinders. Thinks one through. Doku looking to run onto it. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Konate. Ekitike. Now it's Chiesa. He's found a way through. Kerkez. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. Matheus Nunes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Haaland. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Gonzalez gets across to intercept that. Foden. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Played back to the goalkeeper. Foden. Kerkez. Oh, good-looking ball. Vardiol clears it away. Great run on the overlap here. Very nicely done. Kerkez. Now here's the delivery. Ruben Dias, played out to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva, and it's Gonzalez. Foden, Bernardo Silva, proves too strong. And now the breakaway. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ekitike. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. It didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Konate shifted upfield. He has found the way through. Gomez. That's a throw.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bernardo Silva. Natchez Nunes. Almost an hour gone. That's really well manoeuvred. O'Reilly going full tilt down the left. O'Reilly, chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's in plenty of space here. Doku. Foden. Chiesa does really well to win the ball there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland. Over to the left. Doku. O'Reilly. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku, and Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Reinders. O'Reilly. And it's Reinders. Reinders has it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. O'Reilly. Nice control. And that has been cleared. Tries a shot! Can he stop it going out? So who could be danger here? Firmly met. Ekitike. And they can counter here. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Soboslai looks to get on the end of this. Doku. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jones attempts a clearance. Kerkez aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Haaland knocks it out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Nunez. Matches Nunez. Reinders. Haaland! Matches Nunez. Do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Chiesa. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa. Kirkes. Soboslai spreads it out wide. And that's going to be a goal kick. Ruben Dias, played over towards the opposite flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jones moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva, delivered in. Konate can get it clear. Haaland! Haaland! And that's off target. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Doku. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great defending, strong and determined. Here's Foden. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Chiesa, Van Dijk, Konate, and he goes cross-field. Kirkes goes on a run down the left wing. Nachis Nunes. Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's good play. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. O'Reilly. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gonzalez, aim forwards. O'Reilly, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nachis Nunes. And here's Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Foden plays it in. Foden plays it short. And here's Foden. A pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Haaland. Haaland!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's McAllister. And he welcomes it in. Cleared without complication. Out for a throw. Gomez. Soboslai receives it in a wide position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Nico Gonzalez. Now this could be a chance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Matches Nunes makes the interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Jones shifted upfield. And it's Kirkesh. Kirkesh, hoisted in. Guardiola gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jones. Guardiola gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Foden. And that would have won it.
Foden has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Climbs up big! In he goes again! And that has been clubbed away. Reinders. Doku. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. That has been knocked clear. Guardiola, and the keeper's got it again. Foden. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones, aim forwards. Gets it away. And it's McAllister.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foden. I think we're just about done here. Foden. Oh, nice touch. And here's Haaland. Out to the right. Matheus Nunes. Foden.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Jones, laid out to the left flank. And here's Chiesa. And here's Szoboszlai. They are right into last chance territory. And here's Chiesa.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Matheus Nunes, gently done.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Szoboszlai. Gomez.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
They're playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kerkez. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And Dijk chooses to go cross-field. Gomez. Ignory. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Ekitike. And the counter is on. And it's Robertson. Now is this the final assault? And that's played in low. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Van Dijk. Gomez. Konate forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Reinders. Vardiol, aim forwards. Reinders. Reinders, gently done. Gravenberg does... And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane